Last year, this was the first time I ever had somebody bully one of my kids. I didn't respond well. This is what I took my older son to a park. He was 2.5. The cutest little fucking kid. And he walks into the park, and he walks up to a playground set. And as he walks up to it, he steps on it, and an older kid, meaning 4, he goes, "You can't play with that. That's mine." And I go, "I'll kick your chest through your back." And he goes, "What?" And I go, "I'll stomp you out right now." So he's crying, I'm laughing, everybody's gathered around, right? You can't do that. You can't do anything to a shitty kid. You can curse a lot around them. Not to them, that's an important distinction. Around them, and then you fantasize about them repeating it at home and getting in trouble, and that's very satisfying, all right? But, you know, you gotta put rhythm to it or they won't remember, because they're just dumb fucking kids. So you gotta be like, "Ship his motherfucker, count my balls, lick my dick, eat my ass." And the kid will be like, "What's that?" I'd be like, "Go tell your mom." That's what that is. As they walk by, you can get in one accidental hit. I've tried it, but it's got to, as they're passing, you know, like that, and then they'll be like, "Shit, piss, motherfucker." Slut mom. And it makes me happy. I don't know. It'll upset somebody, and they'll try to tell me. I say they'll try to tell me because they'll send me a message that I'll never read. And no, I used to. I used to read them all. And it took me a long time to figure out that you shouldn't read every message. I don't think any performer should digest everything sent their way. And I didn't know that for a long time, you know, and I wish I had known that because, I mean, it kind of gets to you, you know, like first time I actually got in trouble for saying something was about 5 years ago. I got in trouble for saying Gypsy on television. Yeah, I didn't say anything nice about him, so let me rephrase it. I was just like, you know, I was on a show. I was like, "Who doesn't hate Gypsies?" And then everybody on the show was like, "We're with you." But afterwards, they found out, and they reached out. Like the president of the Gypsies sent me a message. I guess she stole someone's phone, so she sent me this message. We can tell who travels. So she sent me this message. She was like, "You said the G word on I was like, "Huh? The G word?" Well, I'm a grown man. And this is over email. She's being a real B word, so I didn't want to push her, make her a C word. You know what I mean? Where are my N words at? All right. Well, look. Hey, man. It's modern comedy. Get with the program. Now, then she went on. She goes, "Well, just so you know, we're very proud of our ethnicity." And I was like, "Yeah, you should be. I mean, you have nothing else." I hope you're good at camping. Hey, I was giving her a compliment. I was saying I enjoy your ethnic pride because you've earned it. And frankly, I don't think everybody has, all right? Every group's like, "We're the best." No, you're not. It's impossible for everybody to be the best. I'm serious. Every group is like, no. I mean, just as an example, okay, just to like lay this out. How many people in the room, let's say, are Italian, for instance? Okay. Now, aren't the rest of you a little sick of hearing from them? Like, right? "Hey, we're the best! Fucking pasta!" You're like, all right, so pasta's Chinese. Calm down. Now, well, anyways, after that, I kept reading messages, reading. And then, a little while ago, I got, in one 6-week period, 200,000 emails and messages just from the state of Louisiana over jokes that I told in a special. Now, if you don't know, I had a joke in a previous special, and yeah, it's fine. It was a very silly joke. The joke essentially was, I said, you know what? We should build a wall in this country, but we should build it around that dumb fucking state. That was my joke. Now, look, I'm so dumb, I was like, everybody will like that joke. No, they don't. Not the people you made it about. I got so many misspelled death threats, and I was like, is this Creole? What the hell are they trying to tell me? I got asked about it so much, I was on the news about it, that I just volunteer it now, okay? So here's the truth. I never would have shit on them as hard as I did if I had been to Arkansas, which I now have. What a fucking dump that place is. I think when people flush their toilets in Louisiana, it all comes up in Arkansas. It smells like broken dreams and buttholes and a little bit of barbecue. But here's what's fascinating. Most of you will never experience this. But if you ever offend a large group of people, like, let's say, an entire state, you end up learning a lot about them. You don't want to, but they insist. So, yeah, I know everything about Louisiana now. It's the worst. I'm like an unofficial historian on the place I least want to go to. I mean, their state motto runs through my head like it's the Dow Jones ticker all day, every day. It's Louisiana, where people smoke in their cars with their babies. And Arkansas is, you done with that baby? So, what are you going to do with it? We're going to eat it. What do you mean we're going to do with it? Soo-wee! Now, I also got a lot of messages from the Down syndrome community. That was fun. Here's the truth about that. People with Down syndrome write much more coherently than people from Louisiana. So, we were able to have a dialogue. And I think I've grown and matured since then. I'm serious. I think I have. I think, for instance, right now, today, I think it is both lazy and antiquated to say, are you fucking R-worded? R-E-T-A-R. You get it. And here's why. I think when I say that, what I'm trying to say is, are you an idiot? Are you an imbecile? Are you stupid? And that is not the right word for that. The right word for that is Cajun. So that's what I'm going to start saying from now on. So fuck you again. That's my point. Now, yeah. But I'll tell you this. I want you to know something. I am not one of these comedians who goes, I don't understand why people ever get upset about anything. Like the dumbest perspective you can have. I totally understand. I think you have a right to be offended by whatever offends you. And I think you have a right to express it. I do not think, however, that you have a right to expect anyone to do anything about it. Yeah. Just like if you express any of your other feelings. Like if you're like, I'm horny, I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'd be like, wow, you got a lot of shit going on. Sounds like you need to jerk off, eat a sandwich, and take a nap. And that's on you. I mean, I'll give you a little tug to get you started, but I'm not going to finish. And I also think I should have the right to respond, you know? Yeah, that's how it should work. I say something, you say something, I say something, and it continues. So I'll say this. I am not put out by outraged culture, okay? I'm serious. Doesn't affect me, because I deal with emotionally fragile people every day. See, I have 2 kids, and they bring me their problems. They do. and I speak to them about them. I speak to them differently than I would normally speak to you. You know, they'll come up to me, my older one will be like, it's loud over there. And I'll be like, is it? Well, then don't go over there. He goes, okay. And I go, okay. And then I go, mwah, and I kiss him on the head. And that's how I'm going to start speaking to adults who tell me they're offended by jokes during comedy shows. So, yeah. The best part is that you don't have to agree. That's the great thing about living in this country. You don't have to agree, but you'll know where I stand. So if you come up to me and you're like, I was deeply hurt by what you said during your ha-ha show, I'll be like, oh, were you? Well, you should never hear things you don't like. So you stay home now. Mwah. I'll kiss you on the head. That being said, do you ever wonder what kind of slave owner you would have been now? Not now. I mean, it's 1831. You're white. You live exactly where you live right now. You guys are like, we don't want to play this game. All right, well, fuck it, I'll play. I know how I would have been. I mean, I love buying cars now. I know we have 3, but look at this fucking guy. All right, well, hey, if you didn't like that joke, don't think about it. Now, all right, let's get serious. Guys, I think it's time we have to start taking better care of the environment. All right? Yeah. Absolutely. And I think that responsibility falls on the poor. And here's why. You're already in my trash. How about you separate the glass from the plastic? Yeah. Sounds like there's some poor people over here. And that's fucking disgusting. Now, here's what I know for sure. Poor people love the Bible, okay? And they love it because it's the only book you get for free. Now, try getting another book for free. Let me know how that shit goes. Can you imagine being so dumb